Top tips for surviving any job interview. Part 1, interview do's and don'ts. Greetings, my name is Zenebe Hailu, and today I came up with a life-changing lesson for all new graduates of college and universities, as well as any job seekers. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for regular updates. So are you ready? Let's begin. So today we are going to talk about one of the most important survival skills in our lifetime, and that is the interview skills. So in this lesson we are going to see in the first section the top tips for surviving any job interview. In the second section I'm going to talk about the interview do's and don'ts. Let's hit it. To beat those nerves and give a star performance, interview skills are a must for anyone. So follow me on this tour, and I'm going to give you an important lesson and give yourself a fighting chance of getting that job. I'm going to help you do that, so let's start now. First, what you are expected to do before the interview. A friend of mine gets offered every job she gets for. If you ask me the reason why, because she always knows more about the company than the interview panel or the interview personnel. So you need to do the following things before the interview. First, check out the organization before you apply for that job of your dream. So most organizations will have a website where you'll find a wealth of information. Use this to decide if and why you want to work for them in your application. So to avoid an embarrassing silence on interviews, you need to be prepared. Try to know more about the organization, the vision, the mission, the main activities of the organization, and extra. Second, keep a copy of your application form and read it before the interview. Your application forms include your CV, your application letter, your covering or job application letter. If you don't know what covering letter or job application letter is, I've done a video on this one. Try to find that video and watch before you proceed to this video. So if you have to track your brains, or if you can't think of anything when you are asked about something you yourself wrote, it will look really suspicious. So try to know every document you have in your application, because they may cross-check to see what you have written in your documents, including your application form. Third, make a list of possible questions and prepare your answers. Looking at the personal specification, or what we call job specification, will help you to anticipate or figure out questions you may be asked. Employers say a top reason why people fail interviews is that they simply don't prepare well enough. What tends to happen then is total silence or an embarrassing and ridiculous response, which will lead you to fail. So once you have anticipated the questions and prepare your answers, then get it practice with a friend or relative, so they will play the role of the scary interviewer, so you're going to have a good experience with that. Let me put some information or steps on how you can do that. So we have said personal specification or job specification. This is how you can do. The first step, you can call the employer or just look on the internet, their website, to obtain a personnel specification for a job you are interested in applying for, and then go through the specification and check which skills and experience are essential and which are desirable by that job position. That means certainly, then make a list of the skills and experience you have which match those on the specification, and then finally make a list of questions you think you might be asked at an interview for this job, and try to put your answers in brief for those questions. Now let's move on. At the interview, what to do at the interview. So if you follow the following golden rules, I can assure you that you are going to be the first you are going to get the first spot in the competition of for that job of your dream. So these are the golden rules. First, be on time, be punctual. That means the first golden rule is to be on time, even if it means getting up at dawn early in the morning than anyone and walking the streets for a while if you don't have even a car or a service. Second, smart dress. Smartly dress or professional dress yourself. That is the rule of thumb. You are not going to get that desirable job of your dream dressed in your jeans and trainers or sneakers, even if they are if they are your best clothes. So what I can advise you here is dress professionally. Wear a beautiful and comfortable suit for that interview. So it's important not to panic at interviews. That means if you don't understand a question, just be honest and ask for it to be repeated or explained rather than giving rubbish answers, which is very much embarrassing. Do the same to buy yourself some thinking time. If your mind gets blank, then take some nice slow deep breaths too. It will help you to relieve from your nervous. Fourth, be cool. Avoid words like no and can't. Just concentrate on what you can do. So that means you need to be positive. If you are asked why you left your last job, don't say because I hated my boss. I hate that place. Even if it is true. Rather, you can say it in this way by being cool or positive. I needed to meet a new challenges in my life. Or you can say, I believe this organization is a great fit for me. Or even you can say, I'm interested in your organization because its mission and vision goes with my professional dream or ambition. So this will help you to become positive and concentrate on the positive side in your interview session. Fifth come the biggest lesson in your life, which is going to be after this, that is body language. First, let's define them. We use spoken language all the time, as you know, but we also speak using our face, our eyes, our hands, and the way we see it, understand, also communicate big message. So the way we use our bodies to communicate is called body language. So during the interview, our body language and the way you behave are very much important. So you need to let your body do the talking. Let's see them specifically. So as I've said, it's crucial at interviews, that is your body language. So do those things. Make eye contact with the interviewers. Looking at the floor all the time makes you look shifty or chronically shy. Again, don't cross your arms in front of you. That means don't cross your arms or wag your finger because it will make you look arrogant. Next, keep your hands gently in your lap. If you don't know what a lap means, that is the top of somebody's thighs when sitting. I'm going to show you this in pictures later. This will also help you to avoid twitching, picking, and scratching, all an instant job of losers. Because only losers do these things like twitching, picking, and scratching. So good guys don't do this. Let me show you. As you can see in these three pictures, the third or figure C is how you can sit during the interview. As the description is given, they're sitting up straight sends a message of smartness, confidence, and credibility, while in B, as you can see, closed posture is defensive or negative attitude. That's what communicates. So I advise you to use the picture C, sitting style, because you need to sit straight and keep your hands gently in your lap, as you can see in the picture. However, you don't need only to sit too straight. You need to sit a little bit forward. So do sit still in your chair. Simply lean forward slightly so that you look attentive, as you can see from the picture. Next, you need to practice well. practice in front of a mirror at home, or even better, you can record a video of yourself. You'll be amazed at your arrogant and annoying habits. Once you have seen your video, you can rearrange your bad habits. Let's move on. Section 2 comes with do's and don'ts. So I'm going to give you some good things that will determine whether your interview will be successful or unsuccessful. So if you follow the do's, you are successful. If you follow the don'ts, you are going to be unsuccessful in your interview session. Let's begin with the first do's. So you must do these things during the interview session. First, you need to be punctual. Be on time. There is no excuse for that. Wait for the interviewer to ask you to sit down, because this shows you a respect and a genuine personality. You need to sit up straight. Have eye contact with the interviewer, because communicate too much bond in there. Wear smart clothes for an interview. Suit is a good way of being smart or professional dressing. Next, look friendly, relaxed, and interested. Finally, read a personal specification and prepare well by practicing everything that's expected from you. So these points will help you to give a good interview and get the job of your dream. And vice versa, you have to be careful not to do the following things. So must not do these things. First, cross your arms, because it shows arrogance. Speak very loudly. So you need to speak loud, but don't make it very loud. Ask what time the interview will finish. Don't do this. Don't ask the interviewers what time the interview will finish. Don't sit too much straight in your chair. Don't sit far back in the chair. Don't sit on the edge of the chair, because it will not give you a comfortable atmosphere for yourself even. Don't chew a game. This is what many people make a mistake, because they think that it will help them to remember, but until the door of the interview session you can chew, but after that just get it out. Don't look bored or uninterested. This is what losers do, so you are not a loser. Don't do that. And then don't wear sport clothes or jeans and sneakers or trainers. So these are the don'ts I'm going to give you here. This will take us to the end of our today's session. So thank you very much. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to write it down under my comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos which will come every Friday. Until I see you next Friday, bye for now. Bye bye.